Hello, welcome to the Generational Gooner. Pete here. Do as the ticker said, please. Like and subscribe. Nearly at 200 subscribers. So let me hear in the comments what you think. And we're going away to Molineux, to the bottom side. 9 points, 1 win. We must win this game. Get 7 points clear of City, and they won't play that game against Crystal Palace because the Carabao Cup, and they were due to play them in March, the final of the Carabao Cup, but they're playing us instead. Right, we've got Wolves tomorrow. So we're top of the league, like I said. 9 points. 9 points. Wolves have got 1 win. 1 win. The rest are draws. If my maths is correct, that works out as 2 draws. 6 points is 2 draws. So no, it's not. 6 points is 6 draws, 1 point, because they've got 9 points and they've got 3 points for a win. 1 win all season. So just look into some I'll get this up. Right. The last 5 games in all competitions, as we can see. Nottingham Forest for Wolves, Brentford for Arsenal, both drawn. Chelsea, Wolves lost to, while we beat Sunderland. Wolves lost to Bournemouth 2-0 at home, and we beat Chelsea in the League Cup. Bournemouth and a Wolves game. So Wolves, that was in the league. City beat Wolves 2-0 in the Premier League. Leeds lost to us 4-0 away at Ellen Road. And in the league also, there was a draw. One of them draws, 9 points. The rest are draws, 3 wins. And we were in the Champions League on our last 5 games. And we beat Kairat 3-2. So hello, Dreamwalker. Hi, how are you? Keep growing, brother. I'll put that up. That's for everyone to look at. I'm only new around here, so keep growing. And if you're new, like and subscribe. Nearly 200 subs. And my name's Pete. And right, they're the facts. In the last 5 head-to-heads, we've won 5 to zip to Wolves. So we have the greatest 5 wins in our last 5 games. But I'll put myself back up here. So, who remembers our last game against Wolves? It was, in fact, a 13th of December last season. And last year. And it was a 2-1 victory at the Emirates. But in the 90th minute, Wolves equalised, but we were put in front 1-0 on the 70th minute with Wolves scoring an own goal. Then they pinged it back 90th minute. We thought, disaster, 1-1, pick up a draw. But in 94th minute, Wolves scored another own goal. So that was us winning 2-1, taking all 3 points. That's where people say, when we went through own goals again, set piece again, hit us with it. And I look at the comments. I'm from India. I'm from India and I'm a United fan. Well, we can't deal with that. But United fan following my channel. God forbid. But how's it in India? How are you a United fan? Well, they are globally, worldwide, and so are we. So do you get to watch most of the games on TV? And let us know. Dreamwalker. And right, let's get back to it. Right. This we should win easily. I'm predicting a 3-0 win away at the Molineux tomorrow evening. But we must, if we got any intention of winning the league, we must win this game. Go 7 points clear of City, and they will have a game in hand. But as I said, that hasn't even been decided when that's going to be played. So it could be ages, and we could be Newcastle do us a favour. We could be 10 points clear, and we play them in the League Cup. But everyone's saying whoever wins that will go on to win the league and other stuff. But by the time they could be in front, we could be 10 points clear or a point clear. Who knows? But concentrate on this game ahead. Right. I've got a few starting lineups I'd like to show you. Right. This one, Raya in goal, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Nketiah, Rice, Zubimendi at the base. And I thought Eze had an excellent performance against Wigan, creating one with the right foot through to Madueke. Unlucky Madueke to not be in this starting 11. But with the London derby, the North London derby coming up, Saka, I want in my team. He come off with 45 minutes, no injury worries. But will he start ahead of the goal scoring Madueke? Martinelli, I want for pace. Gyökeres can get some goals. But I think this is a good team. And also Norgard played really well, and I want him to get more minutes. But go your strongest starting 11. This could be our strongest starting 11. This is what I predicted. But also, we could go with this. Right. Raya in goal. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Nketiah. The back five speaks for itself. Rice, replace Zubimendi. Then you can have two attacking 10s. Saka, Eze. I like this. I like the way Saka and Madueke linked up. Eze from this position. Like I said, come deep. One assist with right foot. lovely ball, and then 1 assist for his left foot, which Madueke, the first one, and Martinelli, the second one. Saka in this area could cause a lot of problems, linking up with Gyökeres. So I would really, really like to see. Who do you think? In the comments. Will Arsenal win the league? Because every year, January, February, there's only 3 points between City, and can Arsenal handle the pressure? Good question, and we can. Right. So I like that lineup. Let me know in the comments what you think about that lineup. So, Rice, Saka, Madueke in the second lineup. I'll show you the first. Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber right back, Nkapie, Rice and Zubimendi, Eze in the 10, Martinelli, Saka on either side, and Gyökeres. I think that's a strong 11, but with a little bit of adaptation. 5 the same. Rice, after depending on how the game goes, if we can get a few goals up like we did against Wigan, we can easily do that at the Molineux. And if we get a few goals up, I'd like to see Norgard, Rice replaced. I think every game I've watched him, he's been absolutely superb. Eze, Saka, Eze, like I said, the assists was superb. Both feet. But I prefer you to be more advanced. You drop deep for the assist for Madueke. And I don't really like that too deep. I think you do your best work in and around this area here and creating chances and linking up with Gyökeres. Saka can do the same. Madueke, Saka can interchange, and it's a very flexible lineup and gets Madueke and Saka into the team. Saka will be replacing Odegaard in that 10, and that's just another way we can look at it. But what do you think? What team? Leave me a comment and in the comment section, and do me a favour. I think 3-0 away at Wolves. Go 7 points clear. Top of the table, 7 points clear. Wolves, we have to beat them. They're 9 points. Bottom of the table. Come on here, Arsenal. Come on. 3 points, 7 points clear. And I'll check the comments. Oh. Do you go watch matches at the Emirates? What's your best moment when you were in the stadium? Probably my best moment was at Highbury. I've had a season ticket a long time ago, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016 at the Emirates. But that was when I had to retire from football at 2011, and because I had some surgery, then I had to retire from the game. So then I could get to Emirates more often, and haven't got a season ticket, but I've got a silver member, but it's hard to get tickets. And And but my family been going. My dad got took by his cousin when he was 11, I think it was, and my dad's cousin's 11 years older than him. So we've been going for, in the family, 70, 80 years. And it kept going down and down through the generations. That's why I call myself Generational Gooner, because that describes our family the best. And yeah, keep going. And my sisters, nephews, and nieces all support. Oh no, there's one rogue one. It is my niece. One of my nieces likes the women's football, but she supports Chelsea. But we won't go into that. My mum's side of the family, all Chelsea. My dad's the good side, all Arsenal. 80 years, and we're still going. So that's me, done. Generational Gooner. And we've even got babies that are Arsenal fans from my nieces. And we keep going. A lot of the husbands of my nieces, well, one in particular, he's like you. Dreamwalker. Well, friend, you were so lucky that you were born in England. Yeah, suppose so. But as I said, Arsenal have a global fan base, and I really respect the global fan base that get up at all times. That's why I always say in my videos, the kickoff UK time, because I know there's a lot of global fans. You're a Man United fan. I bet you get up all sorts of times, depending on the kickoff, and early, late. And we've, I think we're lucky, and take it, just take it for granted that we're able to watch the Premier League and the Champions League. But we get our own back when it's the World Cup, especially this year, with it being in USA, Canada, Mexico. We'll be probably first game, I'd imagine, in America, and it depends what East Coast, West Coast. And but my sister actually lives in New York, and she said to me when I asked, because I have to double check with the World Cup what time the kickoffs are UK time, but she said to me the first one will probably be 10 o'clock evening time. So we'll have to, from 10 onwards, group stages. So it's going to be, I might do watch alongs for the World Cup, and that'll be a tiring affair. But anyway, like I said, even though you're a Man United fan, I let it go, Dreamwalker. And I do take it for granted that I was born in England, but there we go. You're a fan of United, but we got lots of global fans, and the Arsenal, and you for Man United, and for Arsenal, they get up at all sorts of times. So we do take it for granted, I think, with the European Champions League and Premier League, that we can watch it at a decent time. But and then I said we get paid back this summer, 26, but when the World Cup's on. So Can you see me? It's quite dark. Right. I'm going to go and turn the light on. I'm in a different room, a different setup. So, right. Highbury, Clock End. That's why I spent most of my youth when I went there. I could go there when I was playing youth football because that was on a Sunday, and I could go to most games on a Saturday. But when we moved to the Emirates and latter years of Highbury, I was playing on Saturdays, and that took preference, I'm afraid. And so I watched Arsenal on TV, and if they played on a Sunday or a midweek game, mostly at Highbury and then the Emirates. And like I said, silver member at the Emirates, and did have a season ticket when I retired from football due to illness, and for a couple of years. But I wish I had one now. But I do this the best I can. Follow the Arsenal, and if I can get to games, I haven't been lucky enough so far to get to many games, but hopefully I will in the ballot. But your mum's side's Chelsea fan, dad's side's whenever there is a London derby. Nah, my mum knows her role because unfortunately her dad died, who was a big Chelsea fan, and my niece took my mum's side, one of them, and the rest are all Arsenal. So go back in our family line before my dad, like I said, my cousin. Interesting fact, my dad and me got took to the same by the same person. So who would have thought that? My dad's 84 now, and unfortunately, his cousin is isn't with us anymore. But I do believe he had a season ticket at the Highbury and Emirates since he was 15, 16. So, or maybe a little bit earlier. But he went to all matches. And when I had a season ticket, and I used to bump into him when I went to matches with my silver member before a couple of seasons ago. And but obviously I had an illness, so that couldn't be helped. And but kept my silver membership, and that was that. And I digress from. I just put it out there while my story as a generational Gooner, 80 years and on, and I'll call you Om. Dreamwalker's real name is Om. Right. Back to the game, back to the preview, and 3-0. We got to win this game if we want any chance of winning the league or any aspirations of winning the league. We got to go to bottom side Wolves at the Molineux. They've only got 9 points. 9 points. Let me sink that in. 9 points. One win all season. We can't drop any points, but I don't think we will. And I think we'll win 3-0. I'll just go over these ideas again. Right. With the lineup, Raya in goal. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Nketiah, Rice, Zubimendi. They've both been excellent, especially Zubimendi goes really under the radar. Eze, Saka played 45. I want him to play another 45 at least to an hour, and have Madueke on the bench to replace him. This lineup's a bit unfair on Madueke as he scored. Martinelli on the left-hand side, that's who I want to see, and Gyökeres up front. But this is another option I've gone with just to shake it up a bit. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Nketiah, Rice. Rice, if we're comfortable in the game, can be taken off by the impressive Norgard, who every game I've seen him play a foot wrong. So I'm a bit annoyed he hasn't started many games or even got many minutes. I think we should utilise our squad as it's so strong. Eze in front of him. Saka link up with Madueke excellently against Wigan. Eze with his 2 assists, one with a right foot through ball to Madueke. Then on his left foot did a sublime through ball to an assist for Martinelli. It was only against Wigan, but Trossard, I think Arteta's going to start Trossard. That's why I put his name in. I'd rather Martinelli, but I think if we go with this, it's very attacking, and Trossard's attacking, but keeps the ball well. Technical player, where Martinelli's more of a road runner type of player, and with his speed and taking on players. But let me know in the comments what you think. Right. There is an India YouTube whose name is Football with Dash. He's also an Arsenal fan. You can collaborate with him. He's a very humble person. Right. Football with Dash. Okay. I might have to contact him. Is he on TikTok? Are you on TikTok? Because that's the best way I could DM him. Right, I'll keep that comment up. I'll just note that down. Definitely. Anyone else wants to collaborate? I've got knowledge, great knowledge on the Arsenal. In fact, too much. But sorry, guys. This is boring, but I'm taking this down. Football with Dash. Brilliant. Thank you, Dreamwalker. Sorry. Right. That's brilliant. That's a wrap up. And let's go to take that off the screen, that one. anyone think of any other lineups or agree with any of these lineups, let me know. Right, as I said, we must take all 3 points. Go 7 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Come on, the Arsenal. We can do it tomorrow night. Right. On. Been a pleasure to meet you. You were commenting in the chat. Man United fan. We'll let that go. But don't forgive you for the Emirates 3-2. But we had an off day. You had a best day, and you had Carrick. But so anyone seen them lineups? And there's more people in the chat now watching. Anyone else want to comment in the chat, or is it just on? Looks like it's just on. Right. I've noted that down, sorry. And no, he is a YouTuber. He is a content creator. Like you is also, you can search in his channel on YouTube. I will do that. Right. As I've said, must get the 3 points. Go 7 points clear. Up the Arsenal. See you guys. And as I say, always support the Arsenal. And O to be a Gooner. We're the clock, and Highbury. We're North Bank, Highbury. See you later, guys.